Hello, my name is Paul Swindell. I'm the head at Richard Taunton Sixth Form College, and welcome to our virtual assembly. Sorry not to be doing this in person with you, but I'm sure you all understand the reason why. And my main job here is to introduce you to the college. So we are a reasonably small sixth form college right on the edge of Southampton Common. Southampton's an absolutely beautiful city, and I would argue that we're in one of the most beautiful parts of the city, having just spent the weekend in the sun on the common. Lovely time. It's a really great location too, because it's just a short walk from places like the train station, so it's easy to get to, and also a short walk from places like the University of Southampton, as well as the General Hospital for all you aspiring medics out there. And the three words that I would use to introduce you to the college are ready, respectful, and safe. Ready for anything, respectful of each other's points of view and past experiences, and of course we're really focusing on safety right now. So we are back full time now in college, like you are in school, and I'm so pleased to be back and to have everyone back, and you must be too, having spent 6 months at home being taught remotely and having to stay inside all that time. It can't have been much fun for you, and we're really hoping that that stays as true for as long as possible, because we really think that's the right thing to do. But it does mean that we've had to make some changes. So while we have our prospectus, and it's hot off the press, saying we are ambitious on the front of it, you can have access to that physically, but also online. And of course, many of our events will be online as we go through the year as well, depending on what happens in the country more generally. And the first of our events is coming up quite soon. On the 14th of October, we'll be having an open event, and we would really like you to start booking up slots on the website. If we can do it in person, we will, but otherwise we'll be doing a virtual event, and we'd love you to come and have a look around the college to see it in all its glory. So thanks very much for your attention today. I'm going to hand over to my colleague Abby, who is going to take you through the rest of the presentation.
Thanks, Paul. Moving up to further education can be a really exciting experience, and I'm looking forward to working with your school over the next year to support your transition. It's probably no surprise to you that college differs from school in a number of ways. We give you a lot more independence and responsibility because we want to help you become well-rounded young adults. In this sense, joining us at RTSFC is a great way to prepare yourself for things like employment, university, and further study. It's also a great chance to meet new people and make a fresh start. Ellis, from our class of 2020, chose to study with us because he recognized during one of our open events that we would be able to support and guide him in our warm and welcoming environment. Ellis was a lively and enthusiastic member of our student community, and in his final year, he was awarded the Spirit of Richard Taunton Award. We miss seeing him around the campus, but we are so pleased that we were able to support and develop his passions for sport and acting. Ellis is now studying sport and exercise therapy at Solent University. Is there a subject that you are passionate about, or are you still exploring your options? At RTSFC, we have a wide range of vocational and A-level courses for you to pick from. Choosing your subjects is a big decision, and we often suggest beginning with the end in mind. In other words, if you have an idea of what you want to do after college, start there and work backwards, as this may influence what you choose to study with us. If you are feeling overwhelmed by your options, please don't worry. We are with you every step of the way. Our lovely admissions team are more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Don't forget, after you've applied to us, we will work together to make sure you are placed on the right courses for you. When you join us, you will be given your very own study program designed to suit your interests and aspirations. It is useful to keep in mind that you will have 3 subject slots that you need to fill. This can be done in a number of different ways, so I thought it would be useful to give you a few examples. First up, you can study 3 different A-levels. A-levels are subject-based qualifications that are studied over 2 years, and they are typically assessed via exams at the end of your second year. We also offer vocational subjects. Vocational subjects are available as single, double, and triple awards, which means they would take up 1, 2, or 3 slots on your timetable respectively. So as you can see here, triple health and social care fills up 3 subject slots. Vocational courses are also studied over 2 years, but they are more practical subjects that relate to broad employment areas. They are assessed via written and practical exams throughout the course. It is possible to have a timetable that combines both types of qualification. As you can see here, this study program is made up of 1 A-level and a double vocational subject, which takes up 2 slots. It's important to remember that both vocational and A-level qualifications can be used to access university, employment, or further study. A blank version of this table is available for you to use on page 29 of our latest prospectus. I encourage you to browse our courses and use this table to come up with your own study program. Don't forget to write in your ideas for enrichment and work experience. Our enrichment program really highlights the fact that further education extends far beyond the classroom. We expect all of our students to get involved with enrichment activities, and you can find a list of what we have to offer in our prospectus or on our website. Many of our students make friends and gain new skills by joining clubs and sports teams. They also enjoy getting involved with trips and events. Take Charlotte, for example. She was part of our class of 2020, and she got stuck into a variety of enrichment activities during her time at RTSFC. She speaks highly of her trip to New York, during which she was able to visit famous landmarks, as well as making unforgettable memories with her friends. You can check out our Instagram stories if you want to see highlights from the New York trip or Operating Theatre Live. Charlotte was also able to explore her passion for science at the University of Southampton during a twilight session. Fast forward a year, and she is now studying there for a degree in biomedical science. At RTSFC, we are committed to inspiring and challenging you to be the best you can be. But more than anything, we want you to be happy and healthy. Our student care guarantee means that you will have access to a number of skilled professionals who are dedicated to supporting your health and well-being throughout your time with us. That could include things like helping you look after your mental health, encouraging the development of positive habits, or giving you advice on a range of issues. You will also be assigned a personal tutor who will provide you with a high level of care and attention that is tailored specifically to your individual needs and aspirations. Asking for help is one of those things that seems like an obvious and easy thing to do, but in practice, it can be really difficult to admit that you're feeling a bit confused or stuck. One of the biggest lessons I learned during my time in education is that there is no shame in requesting a helping hand, and it can make such a huge difference. At Richard Taunton, we pride ourselves on our friendly, caring support network. There's always someone around to offer assistance. From improving your spelling to fixing an issue with your computer, we've got you covered. We also offer support to those of you interested in applying for competitive degree courses. Our Accelerate program is designed to further develop the skills, knowledge, and capabilities of high-achieving students who aspire to go to the most selective universities, including Oxford and Cambridge. Let's take a look at Emily from our class of 2020, who was part of our Accelerate program. We took her on a trip to St. Edmund Hall, Oxford University, and this experience showed Millie that her goals were achievable and it inspired her to apply. As you can see, we supported Millie through the whole application process, and I'm pleased to say that she is now a student at the University of Oxford studying for a degree in psychology and linguistics. Choosing your next steps is a really exciting process, and I hope you are looking forward to the opportunities that are available to you. Our next open event is scheduled to take place on Wednesday, the 14th of October, and so I encourage you to book a slot via our website so that you can come and get a feel for our friendly college environment. Information about how to get to us can be found on the transport page of our website. Be sure to keep an eye on our social media and our website so that you have the latest information about how our events are being delivered and run. Until next time, here's a taste of life at RTSFC.